Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. Hold on, let me move my chair up a little bit. So it's been a while since I have done a uploaded video. I've been trying to be consistent with going live, but I need to make sure that I do a reading for the collective as well. So this is going to be a message that hopefully is very uplifting. Okay. I am doing this on December 27th. Okay, so it's almost the end of 2024. January is about to be here. We're going to be in 2025, and I want to know, what do we have to look forward to in 2025? What do we need to know about 2025? What's coming up for us? The good, bad, and the ugly. I hope that it's mainly positive messages, but I do have to be honest and let y'all know exactly what comes out. If there's anything that we need to look out for, they will let us know, and don't feel bad, don't feel stressed out about it. Okay, a lot of the times we can change something that has not already happened yet, so we can use tarot to see what may be happening in the future. And there could be things that we don't like or don't want to hear, but we could change them potentially. Some things we can't change and some things we can. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're listening to this message. Please use your own discernment and intuition. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Listen responsibly, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the first card that came out, well, these came out together actually. The Empress and the Goddess of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, okay? This is letting me know that I'm dealing with people who are creating, okay? You are in the process of creating the type of life that you want. You're in the process of curating the type of experiences that you want to have, okay? A lot of you are going to find yourselves busier in 2025. Okay, but it's busier doing things that you want to do. It's busier because your business is getting more clients. You're getting booked more. You have a lot of balls to juggle in the air, but it's all things that are going to be beneficial towards your future, your family's future. Okay, some of you are parents. Some of you are specifically single mothers. Okay, so learning how to balance motherhood with being a business owner, motherhood with being creative, motherhood with living out your dreams. Okay, a lot of the times as a mom, you feel like you have to give up your goals and your dreams because you have a family to raise. Even if you're a wife, but you're not a mom, but you're a wife, so you might feel like you have to do your wifely duties and support your significant other, your spouse. So there's a lot of people who have put their dreams on the back burner that are going to be picking those dreams up. Even if you're not a woman, if you're a man and you've had to put your goals and dreams on the back burner because you had to take care of your family, you had to do what was smart as far as bringing in money quick and fast. Okay, there might have been something you wanted to do with your life, with your career, but you felt like, I need to get out here and get this money. I don't have time to chase my goals and dreams. A lot of people are learning how to chase their goals and dreams. Well, they say don't chase. Okay, how to go after them, how to manifest them, how to attract them, whatever. Okay, a lot of people are learning how to complete their goals and dreams while still being a parent, while still being a husband, while still being a wife, while still being an employee. Okay, but we are in the process or entering the era of living and not existing. So a lot of us are going to be living and not existing in 2025. 2024 was brutal for so many people, and it's to the point where a lot of people, it's almost like you're all cried out. You don't have any more stress to give. You don't have any more tears to give. You don't have any more sadness to give, any more anger to give. Some people hit rock bottom in 2024, and the only way is up at this point. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to go but up. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here. Okay, these are all wonderful, wonderful cards to come out in a reading, especially the beginning of a reading. It's not even like you have a lot to build up to get to this point. This reading is for people who have been building up to this point for a while. We got the Empress card. Okay, when somebody is pregnant, okay, when somebody is carrying a child, you don't get to see that child right away. Okay, you have to wait for the child to develop inside of you. Okay, you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself. You have to make sure you are properly prepared to receive that child when they actually come into the world. So this is for people who have been working for some time towards their goals. Some of you may feel like you weren't being seen. You're being seen now with this Queen of Wands. You're about to be seen, and you're about to be booked and busy. You are not invisible. Your hard work and efforts have not gone unnoticed, okay? You're being put in alignment with this Ten of Cups. You're being put in alignment with people that are meant to help you reach your goals, maintain your goals, fulfill your dreams. A lot of you had to do a lot on your own with this Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very independent. A lot of you had no choice but to learn independence, because you didn't have people in your life who were willing to work with you. You didn't have people in your life that were willing to support you. When you started going after your goals and your dreams, you found out that not only did you have people that didn't want to support you, but you had people that were willing to sabotage you. You had people that wanted to prevent you from reaching your goals and dreams. So you had to do things on your own. But we need people to help us reach our goals. We need support to help reach our goals. We can get to a certain level by ourselves, and we have to learn how to be independent. We have to learn how to be self-starters. We have to learn how to motivate ourselves even when other people don't want to support us. But we don't have to stay in that mode. So now you all are entering a space in your lives where partnerships are coming in. Beneficial partnerships are coming in. Business partnerships, romantic partnerships, marriages, new jobs, new proposals, new clients. You're not having to be by yourself for too much longer, okay? You've done the independent person role. You've done the building to build yourself up to the point where you even are attractive to someone else, where you even are attracted to someone else as far as business, wanting to work with you, wanting to collab with you, and even romantically for some of you. Some of you are getting ready to have it all. You're getting ready to have the clients that you want, the business that you want, the order volume that you want, and you're getting ready to have love as well. You're getting ready to have a partner that supports you as well, okay? I know that they like to tell people not to try to have it all. Don't try to have love and money. Don't try to have love and success. Don't try to be in a marriage and think you finna be happy and think y'all finna have y'all money together. Like, you gonna have to give up something, right? Some of y'all, that's not the story of your life. The story of your life is to be happy in your marriage or relationship. It is to be happy doing the type of work that you do. It is to be wealthy doing the type of work that you like to do. Just because everybody cannot have it all doesn't mean you cannot have it all. And you are about to be walking proof, living proof that if you continue to go after your goals and your dreams, daughter of wands, if you continue to go after your goals and your dreams, if you continue to get back up when you get knocked down, if you continue to have that spark inside of you, even when people try to distinguish your flames. Some of you got really close to having your flame totally distinguished. But even though it looked like it was put out, there was still some little spark there that ignited the flame over and over again. People are getting tired of having to come for you over and over again. There have been people who have been attacking you left and right, up and down, round and round in circles over and over and over again. And they keep trying to put out your flame and you keep reigniting. You're like a phoenix. You're like a phoenix. A phoenix could be one of your spirit animals. It's one of my spirit animals, okay? You are like a phoenix out here. You're about to literally be a walking symbol of rebirth, rejuvenation. We have the moon card here. A lot of you had to deal with a lot of stress, a lot of frustration, living in survival mode. It did a toll on you emotionally. It did a toll on your heart. It took a toll on your mind. You had to figure out how to regulate your nervous system. You had to figure out how to find yourself again. Some of y'all ended up losing yourselves because there was so much drama going on. We got conflict here. Something told me to get my Kali Oracle out, and I don't use the Kali Oracle for general readings. I only use that for myself, okay? Because any deck by Alana Fairchild, you really gotta dive in and read the book and all that stuff. So it's good for, personal readings. But something told me get that deck, and I found this card from the 5-cent tarot. It does not go in there, but for whatever reason, it was in my Kali Oracle deck box. This is the box it's supposed to be in, right? It's the 5 of Wands, and it says conflict. Conflict, competition, rivalry. All of this rivalry and conflict and secret competition, it's about to be... Oh, wait. This is an extra card. Okay. Because it's a different color. I think this is an extra card. It came with this coin. I ordered this coin, this yes no coin, from the same people. And I think they sent me this extra card with the coin. Now, why they sent me the card that say conflict and secret competition? To be honest, that was the story of my life, 2023, 2024. People constantly trying to bring me down because they were in secret competition with me, okay? That is not going to be the story of your life any longer, okay? So you may have lost yourself in all the drama. People constantly sending negative projections at you, negative energy towards you. Some of you had to learn how to activate your dark side, okay? Some of y'all had to learn how to tap into the dark magic because people kept coming for you. You had to learn return to senders. You had to learn how to transmute energy. You had to learn some of the other things that I'm not going to mention on here, but different types of darker magic or more taboo type magic because people kept coming for you, okay? And it's a lot of people that feel like they have gotten away with constantly trying to stop you from reaching your goals. But what they didn't realize is that you are representing your bloodline. You are representing being able to move your bloodline forward. If 1 or 2 people on this earth think that your spirit guide, your ancestor, your higher power is about to let them bring you down when you are literally trying to help elevate the planet, they got it twisted. They got it twisted, okay? But some of you may have gotten lost in your emotions with this moon card. You may have gotten lost in the drama, and now you've had to try to find yourself again. And this reading is for people who have found themselves again. Now you can get messages more clearly from your guides. You get ideas more clearly. You have more energy. You don't feel like procrastinating. You don't feel tired. You don't feel sick. You don't feel hopeless. Even if you are still facing a lot of adversity, you still can't find it in you to feel hopeless, to feel stressed, to feel depressed, to feel like you don't want to be here anymore. And you literally could have been in all of those mental spaces last week, 2 weeks ago, okay? But you have found yourself again. Congratulations, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Congratulations. It's time to celebrate. You have found yourself again. You have empowered yourself. You have stepped into your power. People wanted you to feel powerless. People wanted you to feel like you failed. They didn't realize that you take failures as lessons. And you just say, you know what? That didn't work out. What can I do differently next time? How can I learn from this? Yeah, I might be down for a little bit, but I'm going to keep getting back up. The language you spoke about your life may have been doom and gloom not too long ago, and now you're back speaking life over yourself. You're speaking life into others. You are being of service to others. And you are being recognized and rewarded. Queen of Wands, the Sun card. You're being recognized and rewarded, okay? What you did was not easy. It's not for the weak or the faint of heart. Being the generational curse breaker, trying to be the first millionaire in the family, trying to be the first entrepreneur in the family, being that person at work that stands up for people and stands up for people's rights, doing the right thing. Just minding your business and focusing on you. You triggered a lot of people. You triggered a lot of people just because you decided you wanted to be better for your own self. You wanted to better yourself. And not only did you have that want and desire, you started working towards it. And people saw that you were working towards it. And people saw that you were consistent. And people saw that your life was changing for the better. And people were able to look ahead in your future and see you surpassing them. And see you achieving more than you even thought you could achieve. That's how nosy people are. People been worried about what you're going to achieve. People are so in your business, they see your greatness more than you do. They see your potential more than you do. So you feel like you're not a threat. You may have people that you feel like they're in a better position than you. Why would they ever try to come for me? They got more money than me. They got more status, more influence. They have a partner that's helping them. They have resources. Why would they be worried about little old me? You learned that it ain't no little old me. You big out here. You're big and you taking up a lot of space in people's minds. You are living rent-free in a lot of people's minds. You thought that you weren't shining brightly, but you are. Even when you try to dim your light, you are blinding like the sun. To everybody that sent you the evil eye, you're blinding like the sun. Not everybody can take the the brightness when they look at the sun. You hurt people's eyes. People literally are hurting when they look at you, because when they look at you, they see everything that they're lacking. And instead of choosing to be inspired, they choose to hate. They choose to try to create a problem where there's not a problem. Some of y'all went through slander, people lying on you, people putting dirt on your name, all kinds of things. So many different things that y'all have had to go through that you lost yourself. You lost yourself, but you are finding yourself again with this Sun card, okay? And it's really going to help you out. In January, you're going to see things starting to change for the better. Or whenever you see this. I'm doing this in December, okay? But if you see this after January, if it applies, if it resonates, then go ahead and take the message, okay? What else do they need to know? Goddess of Swords. People tried to come for your mind. They knew you were strong. They knew you were strong. They knew you were articulate. They knew you were witty. They knew you were intellectual. You not just were, but are. You still are those things, okay? These are the type of people that do stuff behind your back because they can't win an argument with you. If you even allow them, I say this all the time, and people probably be like, what? If you even allow them the privilege, okay, to argue with you. Yes, I do feel like it's a privilege to argue with me. If you get my energy for me to sit back and go back and forth with you and stuff, that's a privilege, okay? I don't sit and argue with just anybody. Because I feel like it's certain people that's not on my level intellectually or creatively to even, like, try to argue with me. Like, why would I spend? Certain people, they say never argue with a fool, right? Somebody from a distance can't tell who is who. I don't argue with fools. I don't try to convince people that I'm right. Okay? Now, if you come to me saying a bunch of stuff that don't make sense, I might point out the inconsistencies or the things that don't make sense. It's more so you can hear how ridiculous you sound, but not to convince you that I'm right. I really don't care who thinks I'm right and who thinks I'm wrong about certain things. Do I care about my perception or how people perceive me as far as understanding who I am authentically, meaning I don't like it when people lie on me. So I care about what people think when it comes to that. Like, I don't want people to believe lies about me and things of that nature because I'm so transparent. I'll tell y'all anything about myself because I really don't care who tries to judge me, especially somebody that ain't paying my bills. I don't care what you think, okay? That's just how I am. So I don't try to convince people that I'm right or to follow my political views or spiritual views or anything like that. And people don't like that, okay? So you might be somebody that's so comfortable within who you are that you don't feel the need to make everyone have to agree with you. What somebody else feels about something does not change how you feel about something because you are strong in your stance. People don't like that. So they tried to come from your crown chakra and they might have been a little bit successful because drama, eventually being around constant drama is going to affect you mentally, okay, eventually. But you have found yourself again and you're standing tall again. People are going to be sick of you. Why does this person keep getting back up? We got Ace of Wands. So now that you're clear-headed, you have new creative ideas that you're thinking about. You have new partnerships coming in with this Ace of Wands. New opportunities coming in, especially in business for those of you who are entrepreneurs, okay? So you have a lot of new business coming in. new partnerships, new collaborations. It might be a little hard to balance things with this Two of Pentacles because you're about to be booked and busy. You asked to be booked and busy, okay? You asked to be booked and busy, so now you're going to have to learn how to prioritize things and how to schedule things and all of that stuff. You might need a team. That's why I said you ain't going to be able to just be by yourself anymore. You're going to need people to be able to help you. You're going to need a team, okay? You are the last one standing. 9 of Wands. Out of everybody that was coming for you and literally trying to force you into a spiritual war, you are the last one that will be standing, okay? The last one that will be standing. You have a new start with this Fool card. Some of you are going to be moving to a different city or a different state this year, 2025. You're not even going to be living in the same place anymore. You getting out and about in the world, making moves, seeing different places. You spent the time you needed to spend in the house. Yeah, Son of Wands, you outside. You outside in 2025, okay? You coming out of hermit mode in 2025. You're getting out, seeing the world, traveling, having fun, enjoying yourself, making connections. There's people that wanted you to hate people. There's people that wanted you to feel like everybody is shady. Nobody ever wants to work with me. People always got a hidden agenda. You didn't allow yourself to become jaded by the people that betrayed you. And they're going to see you out celebrating with other like-minded people. They wanted you to be by yourself. That's why they had the slander campaign. They wanted people to dislike you. They wanted people to not want to work with you. Too bad. Too bad. We got Aquarius, the diplomat. Guess what? A lot of people like you. It says friendly, intellectual, outgoing, analytical. A lot of people like you. And then we got community. Like I said, a lot of people like you. Despite what they tried to do. 11th house, society, organizations, friends, social circles. Giving back, hopes and wishes, group activities, networking. You about to be outside. I said you're going to be outside. You're going to be outside. You're building a community of people who are supportive, who are loving. You're meeting new people. That's what 2025 is going to be about for you. 6 of Swords. I literally said some of you are going to be moving. This is a card of moving. Some of you are not going to be in the same city or the same state or the same country by the end of this year. You're going to be somewhere totally different. A lot of you are going to be traveling. So even if you do technically still live in the same state or city or country, you ain't going to be at home. You're going to be out and about enjoying other parts of the world, other parts of the country, other cultures. And some of this, you're not going to be able to see it or grasp it with this 2 of Swords. You can't necessarily see this right now. You don't see it in your reality right now. There's so many blessings that are coming that you won't even be aware of, okay? And it's because you, quite frankly, don't need to know everything. We don't need to know everything all the time. That takes away from us being able to genuinely experience life. Sometimes we need to be surprised. Sometimes we need to just go with the flow. So even if you cannot see the possibility of it right now, or you don't know how it's going to happen, be open to the possibility. Be open to the possibility. Anything is possible. You are getting back to that mental space where you really and truly believe anything is possible. And you had got to a point where you kind of stopped believing that. But with this Temperance card, you're emotionally balancing out now. So that's why all of this stuff is going to be happening. You're emotionally regulating yourself because you went through a lot of trauma. 10 of Swords. You went through a lot of trauma. Ain't nobody sitting over here blaming you for feeling the way you felt, for feeling betrayed, for feeling like you wanted to give up. You went through a lot of trauma. a lot of drama, a lot of betrayal. You're human. Of course, if people are constantly getting railroaded and things piled on top, one on top of the other, they are going to feel sad, depressed, upset. We're human. But the people who are survivors, the people who thrive through chaos are the ones who understand, I have to pick myself up. I have to keep going. Yes, I might not be able to do it today. Today, I might have to stay in the bed. Today, I might just have to sit in whatever sadness or emotion I'm feeling, but I'm not going to stay here. Eventually, I am going to have to make the choice and the decision to empower myself and to decide I'm done. I'm done being stressed. I'm done being sad. I'm done being frustrated. I'm going to be optimistic. And you have decided to do that. You have decided to do that, okay? So some of you are manifesting a partner that's going to help you. We have the Lovers and we have 9 of Swords. You're manifesting someone who is going to help you with your load, to help you lighten your load, to help you so you don't have to be by yourself. You've been by yourself long enough. You've been by yourself long enough. Okay, you learned how to be comfortable with yourself. You learned that you don't need anybody else, okay? And that if somebody's in your life, it's because you want them there, not because you need them there. And you are manifesting love, partnership, support. And you got some little hater back here that's watching. Somebody back here thought you was going to fold under the pressure, and you didn't. Okay, you are pressure, okay? You are pressure out here. I don't know what they thought. I don't know what they thought, okay? You got options out here. That's why people mad with this 7 of Cups. You got options. See, people wanted you to feel pigeonholed. People wanted you to feel like you didn't have a choice but to do something that would be detrimental to your future in order to survive. But what they didn't realize is you had patience. Son of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You had patience. And because you had patience, and because you kept working, your options are opening up. People wanted you to feel like you didn't have no options. You got options out here, okay? You have options, and you have people who are willing to work with you. You have people who are willing to support you. You have people that are willing to invest in you, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Things are changing in a positive way for you. Your fortune is opening up. Your vault is opening up. Your options are opening up. Your roads are not closed. There might be people who want you to feel like your roads are closed. They are not. Maybe you need to do a road opener. Maybe you need to do a road opener spell or candle or whatever. You're meant to be wealthy from your own business. The Devil card. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Gemini. I forgot to say. Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius is here. Leo is here. So you can have those signs. Aquarius. You can have those signs in your birth chart in significant places. I mentioned the Phoenix, so you could be a Scorpio also. You're meant to be successful and wealthy. Yes, the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. You're meant to be in charge of your money. You decide how you get your money. You decide how many streams of income you have. You decide how much you charge in for services and products and this and that. You've been manifesting this with the Magician. You've been manifesting this for a long time. You didn't just wake up and decide you wanted to be a boss yesterday. You didn't just wake up and decide you wanted to have a business yesterday. Even if you work for someone else, you still want to bring in money through your own business, even if it's just a side business, okay? Which is going to go from being a side business to much more than that. But we all got to start somewhere, right? But you did not wake up and decide yesterday that you wanted this. You've been praying on it, manifesting, visualizing it, daydreaming, writing it down, planning it out. You even started working on your business. You even started selling products. You've made some sort of strides. This is not for people who haven't tried at all to have a business. They haven't tried at all to move up in the workplace, like seriously move up in the ranks. This is for people who have really been putting in the work, and you may have gotten knocked down a few times or disappointed a few times, okay? It's about to change the world. We got the world and the Wheel of Fortune. What? The world and the Wheel of Fortune? That means this big, huge change is coming in, and it's going in your favor. Keep on dreaming. Keep on hoping. Keep on being inspired. Have people that you feel like, I don't want to say you aspire to be, but people that inspire you at least. Okay? Some of you will need a mentor, Goddess of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You will need a mentor to kind of help you stay on track with the Ace of Swords, because it can be overwhelming, okay, when you're in the process of manifesting something so big, okay? It can be overwhelming. Even the love you're about to receive is gonna be overwhelming with this Ace of Cups. It's gonna be so overwhelming because you're so used to the Five of Swords or the Five of Wands. People trying to fight against you instead of fight for you. With the Ten of Wands, you're used to everything being on you. You're used to everything being like your responsibility. You're used to people not coming through for you. With this Eight of Cups, people walk away from you when stuff get real. You might have been there helping them through their trials and tribulations, but when it's time for them to reciprocate, they want to turn their back. You're used to that, but guess what? You're about to be supported. Overwhelming support, because you support other people. You have been there for other people. You inspire other people. You pour into other people. You serve the communities that you are meant to serve, and you have been patient. Seven of Pentacles. You have been patient, and you have waited your turn with grace. You didn't wait your turn and sit back and hate on the people that were getting their praises and their public recognition and their blessings. You cheered people on while you waited. You cheered people on while you waited. It's your turn. It's your time. We got the Four of Cups and we have the Strength card. You had to give up certain habits. You had to give up certain relationships with certain people. You had to give up things that you may have enjoyed doing, but you realized it was toxic. You realized that people was toxic. You realized that job was toxic, and you had to give it up, and you had to make sacrifices, and you had to ignore temptation. Even when you felt like you weren't being rewarded for it. Sometimes it feels like I might as well be toxic and enjoy life, because trying to be healthy, dang sure is not getting me nowhere. I'm not having fun. Like, you had to deal with all of that and still stay strong and still say, I'm sticking to what I said I was going to do. I'm sticking to my goals. I'm sticking to my dreams. This is Leo showing up again. You had to be David and Goliath. You had to go up against some people who had more power than you. And you had to stand strong. People who thought they were bigger than you. You made them feel this big, and that's why some people are coming for you. You have made people feel this big just by being yourself, just by defending yourself when somebody comes towards you. People coming at you crazy and mad at you because you defending yourself. People want to lie on you and mad at you because you destroy them with their own truth. With the truth. Being honest. You ain't have to make up no lies on nobody. You know that people feel defeated when they feel like the only thing they could do to try to beat you is lie. Lie on you. Lie about what they have, what they can do, this, that, and the other. You know you won then. If they got to resort to lying on you, if they got to resort to trying to rally up people against you because they can't come for you by themselves, you won. You're the star here. Aquarius showing up again. You could have that in your North Node like me. You're the star here. You literally outwitted the devil, for lack of a better word, with this Ace of Swords. You outwitted the devil here, okay? People see how bright you shine, whether it's day or night. We had the sun that came out and we had the star that came out. And don't they say the sun is like a planet and a star? You're so multifaceted. Yet again, we are confirming a move for some of you with this Chariot. Some of y'all are moving on up. I heard that song, that theme song from the Jeffersons, I think is what it's called. This represents Cancer as well. You can have that somewhere in your birth chart. Scorpio finally showed up here with the Death card, but I told y'all Scorpio with the Phoenix that I was thinking about anyways. We got the Supreme and the Empress. This is an extra card in this deck. We didn't think it got no higher than the Emperor or the Empress or the High Priestess or the Hierophant. And look at this. We got the Supreme. You reaching levels people didn't even... You have unlocked levels, secret levels that people didn't even know was there. They have to even get to a certain level of the game to even know about certain levels, okay? And you are unlocking levels, talents, things, ideas that people never would have thought of. You're very innovative. That's why Aquarius keeps showing up. Very innovative. You are creating new levels. Forget unlocking new levels. You're creating new levels. 2025 is looking good. Real good for you. Real good for you. You are gonna have to stay focused though. So let me so I told y'all I was called to get the Kali Oracle out, which I don't use for public readings. But I had forgot that I had cards that I wanted to revisit in this book. So Kali is one of the spirit guides or deities that I work with. She revealed herself to me. I don't really seek out deities to work with. They will reveal themselves to me and let me know they are available to me if I want to work with them. So, I worked with her months ago and then I kind of moved on, and then I recently felt the need to work with her again because people keep trying to play with me and I'm sick of... Anyway, so I'm just gonna see what were the cards that I decided that I needed to revisit months ago. Let's see if the messages apply today. So this one is Smashana. It says she shines her blessing of divine deconstruction, clearing away that which undermines your confidence and inhibits your activity on your life path. What did I tell you? I told you you're too important out here. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher power. They're going to destroy anybody that tries to come against you because you're following your life purpose. And by doing that, you're helping to elevate the planet. So it says, clearing away that which undermines your confidence and inhibits your activity on your life path, aka people that's trying to get in your way. They will be destroyed. period. With the courage born of unconditional trust, you can accept her fierce intervention in your life with openness to the positive changes that shall emerge as a result. Some of y'all have divine intervention on your side. And like I said, some of y'all had to tap into that dark side because people wanted to keep playing with you. Why y'all think Kali showed up and was like, just so you know, I'm here. Okay? Because I be trying to stay on the light side. I just be like, let me transmute. But sometimes you got to strike back. Okay? It says, Smashana Kali is fierce. Her presence indicates radical divine intervention. Like I just said, I didn't even read the book yet, and I kind of figured that's what it was. It says, it may at first be experienced as a shock in some form of upheaval, so it may feel like things are falling apart, but they're really falling into place. Or that it might seem like a storm is coming to destroy, but it's really coming to clear a path. That's basically what they're saying, okay? It says, Smashana can appear when we are in difficult times due to the loss of a loved one or the failure of something we had counted on. Or even a more subtle inner experience of an ending we cannot link to an external event. So sometimes you don't know what's going on the inside. You just know you're feeling some sort of grief, sadness, or loss, okay? Her presence is an indication that life as you have known it will change radically. This can be a welcome release from difficult times and prolonged cycles of suffering. I told y'all, Wheel of Fortune, things are going to be in your favor now because you had to be patient and you had to go through a lot of trauma. It says, Smashana is not quiet and subdued in the cremation ground. She is wild and vital. She brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She's about an end to stagnation. Yes, an end to stagnation that has been depleting your life force. I love it. All right, so I'm not gonna read all of it because we would be here a lot. Like I said, y'all, Alana Fairchild, she writes a lot in her in her books, but it's good. It's good, but it's just too much to read. Too much to read. I forgot I had these scriptures in here too. It says, daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering. Mark 5:34. So a lot of you are being freed from your suffering now. Okay, let me see what else I got in here. So we have Kali Yantra. It says, and these are the different versions of Kali, by the way. So it says, she is your inner power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything required for success be lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it, bringing the divide between you and the manifestation of your intentions. Or bridging the divide between you and your manifestations. You are crossing a critical spiritual threshold. She is the true guardian and guide. Stay focused on what matters to your heart, and you shall remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. Allow distractions to fall away and continue to commit to your soul journey. A more beautiful experience on your life path awaits you. A more beautiful experience on your life path awaits you. I love that. Oh, let me put this back. I think I got 2 more cards. So Lalita Tripura Sundari. Now y'all know I didn't have the right accent. With luminous grace, she plays her way into our hearts, softening hardness and despair, awakening the remembrance of light, of love, of joy, awakening the remembrance of light, of love, of joy, It's been a lot of dreariness. It's been a lot of sadness. It's been a lot of trauma. It's been a lot of fighting. Now you're stepping back into light, love, joy, being happy, being lighthearted. It says, no matter what you have experienced, your heart shall be cleansed and released from ugliness, sorrow, and pain. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared away. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared away, breaking those negative generational curses. Okay, our divine sister goddess invites you to recognize her golden restorative beauty shining within your heart. Cultivate that which is worthy of such beauty, for this is your essential nature. Gracefully release all else with dignity. It says her presence in this reading is a reminder to play, have fun. And it asks us to cleanse and heal our minds. Remember, I started this reading saying people were trying to attack your mind, your crown chakra, your brain, your heart, okay? They wanted to use emotions against you, okay? It says, cleanse and heal our minds so we do not become consumed or overwhelmed by suffering or ugliness happening in our world. Without denying the dark side of human nature, we can look through the inner eye to see what is happening at a spiritual level. And you've learned how to do that. Like I said, you've learned how to look at things as lessons and what can I learn spiritually from this instead of looking at things as failures, okay? And that's part of the reason why you're able to still keep going after so many things that would have, quite frankly, broken a lot of other people. It says, sometimes we need the darkness, the feistiness of Kali and the warrior spirit, yet at other times the lightness of heart, the delighted mind, and the buoyant spirit are what will open the way for us. So you've done the work on the dark side. Like I said, you had to kind of tap into your dark side a little bit. Now it's time to, you know, be more lighthearted, more fun, more happy, and you will start to see your circumstances match that, okay? Kind of like how when they say smile, even if you don't feel like smiling, smile and it will release the chemicals in your brain to make you feel happy. Okay. So you had to learn those different techniques: smiling, breathing in and out, rewiring your mind, creating new neural pathways, literally being empowering yourself to change the way you think, so that way the way you think can affect how you experience your emotions instead of letting your emotions control how you think. Okay, so you had to learn you had to learn a lot. You had to learn a lot about how to manifest and how to continue to stay, for some of you, stay alive is what I'm getting. So how to stay alive during trauma, aka not wanting to take yourself out, okay, or not going through with it. Maybe some of y'all wanted to at some points, but you decided it was not worth it to go through with it, okay? Yeah, because this one, Shamunda 31, sometimes we don't realize how far we become entangled in that which is not good for us. So some of us, myself included, I got caught up in drama. It was a lot of family drama going on. It was very traumatic for me. It was family secrets that came out about my past, things that I didn't even know, and people upset about me uncovering certain secrets and literally just turning on me, okay? The people that was supposed to have my back the most turned on me. I was traumatized and I got lost in that. It was so much drama, so much stress happening at the same time. I had so many other stressors on top of that. I lost myself, and I just now got back to myself, and I can feel the difference mentally. I can feel the difference. And sometimes you don't know how far you've gotten lost into the abyss until you get out of it and you notice how you feel differently, how you think differently. I'm in that space right now. So some of you are either in that space or going to be in that space, hopefully, okay, where you're out of the abyss, you're out of the darkness now. And then the last one, Kalara tree. Kalara tree. I don't know. Kalara tree? I don't know how you say this. I do not know, okay? And I'm about to stop trying. She appears beneath the cloak of the night, revealing the truths that must be known to set the heart free. I literally said I found out some hidden truths, some secrets about my own past that I didn't know about, okay? So some of y'all may have found out secrets. You might be a truth speaker, a truth seeker, and it's triggered people to want to work against you, okay? It says she offers you an opportunity to engage in a profound and enduring transformation. This will lead to a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but that pain is temporary, and you will emerge rewarded and released. You will emerge rewarded and released. Let me write that down. She said renewed and released, but I said rewarded. So I'm going to say rewarded, renewed, and released. That released. Ooh, yes. That release. We've been waiting. A lot of us been waiting to be released, but we realized we had to empower ourselves to set ourselves free. To release ourselves. Nobody was coming to save us and release us. We had to empower ourselves. Okay? It says, in time, you will greet your rising destiny from an entirely new and improved inner foundation. I told y'all I feel different now. I feel different on the inside. I feel excited. I feel like things are possible again. I feel happy. I feel light. I feel free. And my circumstances are not the best right now. They are actually probably the worst than they have ever been right now. So the fact that I can sit here and be as hopeful and happy as I am, that lets me know that my inner work, my work on my subconscious mind, I have found myself again. And because I have found hope again and optimism again, I'm not going to have no problem changing my circumstances in a short amount of time. And you can do the same thing, okay? You can do the same thing. It says you are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. Yes, we are still within this lifetime, but we are putting ourselves on a different timeline. We have put ourselves on the most optimal timeline. We are on the most favorable timeline. We are manifesting favorable results for ourselves. We are manifesting a powerful change for the better. We can feel it. We can picture it. We can visualize. Again, some of us, myself included, lost the ability to clearly even picture the things that I wanted for myself. I can see clearly again. I feel good, and I hope y'all do too. I hope y'all do too, okay? It was tough and it was rough out here. I said was. We putting that in past tense. That's not in our present. That's not in our future. That's in our past. And we not looking back at the past. We not looking back at the past. It's going to be people that try to drag us back there. But we not going to let that happen. The past is a past for a reason. And it can stay there. We're creating the life we want to live right now. Period. It's our world. It's our world. Okay? What else do they need to know? This flew out. Okay? It says tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. You good. You might feel like you have unsettled times right now. It says unsettled times. need to plan ahead. You may feel that you need to over plan right now because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. It may not look too bright right now, but we have solid foundation success with effort. Okay. So as long as you are doing your best to control the things that you can control, you're going to be taken care of. There's things that are out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. So stop trying to change it. We have flute, disappointment with a friend or a lover. You can't take everybody with you. You can't force everyone to change. Yes, people should have had your back and they didn't. Yes, people should want to see you do well. Yes, people should want to uplift you, because once you get to where you're going, you're not going to do nothing but come back and try to uplift everybody else. They should. That makes the most sense. But guess what? Some people are never going to be happy for you. Some people are never going to come to your aid. But if you keep focusing on that, you will feel what? Feeling tied down or frustrated. And if you feel tied down, it's because you keep trying to drag people with you that are dead weight. Let it go. Let it go. Let them go. This is a two-faced friend for some of you. And some of y'all found out this month, December, we are in December, that you got a two-faced friend. It could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, or you could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Cut that dead weight, child. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You will be able to find new friends again. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm never going to trust women again. I don't really hear men say stuff like that. I only really hear women say stuff like that. I'm never going to trust women again. Women are sneaky, liars. They always want to hate. Don't think like that, okay? Because there are people out there who are willing to support you, okay? We have a wish is granted. So your wishes are being granted. We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I told y'all, y'all are getting married. Some of y'all. Some of y'all, you're not doing this by yourself anymore. Or you're getting a business partner. One that you can trust. We have take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay. I think we are getting to a point where we are now starting to realize that just comes with the territory and we can't focus on them too much. We have to learn how to defend ourselves and how to be on offense as well. Once we get that spiritually taken care of, we're good. We don't have to spend too much time focusing on haters. Sometimes we have to take time to focus on them to get them together real quick, and then we keep it moving. We have successful outcome to your problems. Okay? Successful outcome to your problems and great happiness. You don't got time to be letting people come in between your happiness and your success, because that's all they want to do. So you let them win. Don't let them win. They want you to give up. Don't let them force you to give up. That's what they want. That's what they want. We have rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Valley, deep personal strength, peace that assures success. Yes, we all have peaks and valleys, and you feel like you've been in a valley for a while, but it taught you how to tap into your strength. It taught you how to tap into peace even in the midst of turbulence, chaos, and turmoil. You had to figure out how to create inner peace in the midst of all of that, so that eventually it manifests itself outside of you. And the outside, your reality, is an example or is a manifestation of the inner peace within you. You start to literally see that. So you're going to see a lot more peace in January and in 2025 period. Okay. We do have Apple. Temptation will test you. Okay. We all know that comes with the territory. We all know that. So we not going to fall for it, right? We not going to fall for it. We're not going to fall for it. There's going to be people that try to get you to focus on dissatisfaction with life, to focus on the things that didn't work out instead of the things that did work out, and the possibility of even more success in the future. Don't stay stuck on the failures. You don't need to be focusing on it unless you're focusing on the lesson within it. That's it. That's it. We got the Empress again. The Empress and intimacy. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are going to be getting married. Some of y'all are going to be having more children, okay, in 2025. And you're going to be in a partnership that makes you feel safe. We have safety net. Distinguished gentlemen, what I tell you, some of y'all is getting married. Why I hear married? You know how some people in the South be saying that? You might be from one of them states where they say that. Or is it the South, or is it like DC, or is it Maryland? I don't know. Married, Maryland, I don't know. Some of y'all are going to be getting married. Yes, yes, yes. Married and having another child. You have learned how with the Chariot, which this is confirming moving again. Some of y'all are moving. Okay, literally, but some of y'all are figuratively moving past anxiety and anger over the things that did not work out. And that is how you're tapping into these hidden funds here. Okay, that's how you're tapping into financial abundance. You're moving past things you don't have control over. And with this collaboration, I've been saying it, y'all are going to be working with new people. Y'all are going to be at a new job, having new business collaborations, new business partnerships, getting married. We have the sun that came out again. It's good things in January, okay? Good things in January, or whenever you see this. Time's a ticking. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. It is on its way. It is coming. So your job, Wheel of Fortune, is coming. Your job right now is to focus on the fortune. Focus on the happiness. Feel excited that this is coming in for you. Feel excited. We got investigation in reverse. You don't need, and then evidence. You don't need to see it right now. You don't need to know exactly how this is going to happen. You just need to know it's going to happen. You just need to know it's going to happen. Okay? We have unknown outcome, meaning you don't know how it's going to happen. You just need to know it's going to happen because with this transmutation card, because you said so. You're going to be happy because you said so. You're going to be successful because you said so. You're going to get married to the man or woman of your dream because you said so. You're going to be booked and busy because you said so. You're the magician here. You're the magician here. Some of you, your ancestors are helping you get past a blockage, a stalemate, or a delay. Because you put in a petition, we have complaint. So some of y'all petitioned your ancestors for help. They are coming through. And they are sending someone into your life. We have new person entering your life. They're sending someone into your life, or multiple people that are going to be helpers for you. We got sass and class. People who know how to act. People who know how to handle themselves. People who have their lives together. Yes, you are manifesting being in more elite circles. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That don't mean you forgot where you came from. You fit right in. You fit right in with the circles you about to be in. Okay? You fit right in. It's gonna be like you, and then we got yes. Okay? You belong there. You belong there. Some of you, enhancements and glamour. You're getting back to self-care. You're getting back to looking like $1,000,000. Looking how you want to be perceived. Yes. Some people might say that's shallow. No, it's not. Some of y'all are going to be winning lawsuits. We have lawsuits, legislation, wish fulfilled. Lawsuit, legislation, wish fulfilled. Some of y'all are literally going to be winning lawsuits out here. You may have felt like it was impossible. You may have felt like you didn't have the resources. True friendship and promise. You're meeting true friends, making genuine connections with people who have resources. Not just people that can offer emotional support, but people who have resources that you need, okay? We got the magician. I said you're the magician. You're the magician. You're the empress. The magician and the empress keep coming out. You're in control now. You are in control and you are protected with this force field. Yeah, your playbook. You learned how to protect your playbook. You learned how to stop telling people what you working on, this, that, and the other, because you just realize people are haters. Not necessarily because they can stop you, but it's just too many haters out here. Okay, we got jackpot. Jackpot. You hit the jackpot. Money magnet. Some people are going to know how you came back. How'd you come back from this financial loss? How'd you come back from this fractured relationship? From literally having your mind fractured, some of you. My mind, I'm telling you, I was losing it a couple weeks ago because you got that je ne sais quoi. That's why. That's why. Because it's just in your energy. Because you just that girl. Because you just that guy. Period. I don't know why people try to play with you, because they have been, some of these are micromanagers, bullies at work, things of that nature. I don't know why people try to play with you. It's people out here trying to be sneaky. Let me tell you something. I know of a couple of TikTok profiles that are really just my haters, okay? It's not a real profile. And they think I don't know. I know that it's y'all. I don't know why people keep doubting my intuitive abilities. Like I'm not going to be able to pick up on what they doing. Even if I don't say nothing, don't mean I don't know what you're doing. I'm just not focused on you like that. I just don't care about you like that. And that's how you are. You focus on your path, narrow path and work. You focus on your path. You focus on your work, okay? We have mystery here. People always in your business want to know what you up to because you're so focused. They want to know, do you even notice the little shenanigans that they're doing? Yeah, you may notice them, but who cares to even acknowledge them at this point? Some people are sitting here waiting for you to acknowledge their foolishness, and you're just not doing it. Okay, I really could be done. I really could be done at this point. But I told y'all I got a lot of energy. I got a lot of energy right now. So maybe I'll go on live for a little bit. I haven't been on YouTube live in a minute. Maybe I'll do YouTube live. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please leave me a comment in the comment section if this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. I do have a Candle Magic 101 class that is coming up, okay? January 4th, a 1-hour class, okay? There are 2 options for that class. You can purchase the option that comes with the ebook version of my book, Candle Magic. Okay, this is the Candle Magic recipe journal. In this journal, I tell you all of the different herbs and the different crystals and colors that are associated with some of the most popular intentions, and then some of the intentions that are not necessarily the most popular, but things that we need to know how to do, you know. So for example, this one is reveal truth. So I tell you the herbs associated with that. I tell you the crystals. I tell you the colors. I give you space to write in any crystals or colors or herbs that you feel like correspond with this intention that I may not have mentioned. Okay, I also give you space to write your I'm gonna cover this up, to write your spell, okay, and to write your candle recipe if you create your own candle. So you will get a copy of this with one of the options if you choose that option. So in the Candle Magic class, it is a live class. I will try to record it so I can send the recording as well. So I will be teaching the fundamentals of candle magic. I will be explaining why it works and how it works. So that way people can clearly understand why it's beneficial to do candle magic, okay? You don't necessarily need any tool to manifest, but I will explain why it is beneficial to use different tools like candle magic to manifest. I will go into the science behind it, the neuroscience. I will explain the spirituality behind it. We will talk about candle safety. We will talk about how to craft your candle, how to create your candle to match the intention that you want, how to pick ingredients. Again, the ingredients that are the most safe to use, okay? Some of the FAQs, frequently asked questions, will be answered in that class. I will give you my take on certain controversial things, whether or not you can blow your candle out, whether or not you have to snuff it out, if you do blow it out, or if you're able to use your breath to blow it out, okay? I'm going to be talking about so many different things, and I'm also going to show footage of me creating a candle from start to finish, but I will tell you how to dress a candle that you purchase from someone else or that you purchase from the store as well. So whether you make your own candles or you purchase candles to use for candle magic and manifestation, I got you covered in that class, okay? One of the versions is $50, the other is $75. The $75 version comes with the ebook. Okay, so you will have access to all the research that I've done when it comes to herbs, crystals, and colors that correspond with candle magic. And I also have information in there about why and how it works, just in case you need to refer back to it. You also can keep a record of your spells, your incantations, and your candle recipes in there so you can look back. So it can kind of be like a grimoire at the same time, okay? So if you are interested in taking that class, there will be a link in the comment section or the description box on YouTube. On TikTok, the link will be in my bio to my website, and it's going to be on the first page of my website. You can register for whichever version of the class that you want to take. Okay, it is a fairly cheap class right now because it's my first one for this topic, but it will possibly increase as I continue to do more and more of them. Okay, but just as a reward and a thank you for being the first to sign up for this class, it is at a discount. Okay. What else? I'll have more classes. I have a tarot foundations class that I'm working on. I will be doing a class on the subconscious mind, neuroscience, subtle body, epigenetics, you know, all of the science behind manifestation, affirmations, creating the life that you want, how to come back from being in such a traumatic, stressful situation to where you almost lost yourself and you had to find yourself again. We're going to be talking about a lot of good things. I have so many ideas, so much energy now that I am back to my myself, okay? Those of you that have been very supportive of me while I was going through all of the trauma and the stress and the drama with my family, I appreciate you all so much for showing up. Sometimes the person that's always pouring into other people needs other people to pour into them. So I thank you all for doing that. I thank you all for not judging me. I thank you for holding space for me. And all of your kind words, purchasing products from me, your donations, nothing goes unnoticed. And I am back and I'm ready to get to work, okay? I just heard a rumble upstairs. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all alone now. Once again, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Toodles.